Eric Swalwell. Political analyst Brian Sobel is back with us live this afternoon. Brian, thanks so much for taking the time. How much of this resignation today is about Swalwell avoiding the historic stain of possibly being expelled?
It's everything, Heather. He just has to face the music and did today by resigning. Otherwise, it would have started a process that would have been very, very uncomfortable for him, for his family, for his constituents, frankly, for everyone. And I think he read the tea leaves accurately, knew that he needed to resign, and that's what happened.
And we heard just this past hour the governor saying that August 18th is going to be the date for the special election to temporarily fill that position. And we're talking about an area that includes Hayward, Castro Valley, Pleasanton, San Leandro. How do you see that race for that seat shaping up? And do you see a long line of people possibly hopping into that race?
Right, that will attract a lot of attention. It's now an open seat. The governor moved quickly to put together a special election, to call for a special election, because he does not want to see Democrats down a seat in the House of Representatives in Washington, D.C. The quicker the seat can be filled, the quicker that person can represent the Democrat Party in Washington, D.C. But there are other resignations going on in Congress right now, so we'll see how that nets out in terms of the balance of power.
Yeah, what are Democratic Party leaders doing right now to try to influence this upcoming special election?
They are trying to decide who they can speak to who may find a place with the voters of the district, who will attract the money that's required, not just in the special election, but moving forward. So they want to find the ideal candidate, Heather, that will kind of put this to rest in a way, so that there is representation for the district, and it's somebody people can count on moving forward. It's going to be really interesting to see who comes in and who the Democrat establishment gets behind really quickly.
And Brian, we saw today this rather remarkable moment where both Eric Swalwell's letter was read and also Congressman Tony Gonzalez, who we've been speaking about with Texas, a Republican from San Antonio. How does this impact this really closely fought balance of the House? And is it possible that there might be some pressure to try and get some things pushed forward so that people can get votes through Congress before the special election?
Yeah, no, this ends up being a wash. You've got a Republican out of Texas, three-term member of the House of Representatives, resigning or turning in his resignation. I don't know the difference between all of the nomenclature, because at the end of the day they're gone. And Swalwell's situation. So you have one Dem, one Republican. They're out. The net is a wash. What we now will look at is if there are other resignations or retirements, which is what Gonzalez called his action in the next few days and weeks. But for today, it's 1-1.
I want to shift now and talk about statewide politics, and that includes the race for California governor. Obviously, Eric Swalwell was a potential front-runner in that race. He is now out. Talk about how that impacts the governor's race. And we also heard from Antonio Villaraigosa just today that he is dedicated to being just a one-term governor. Do you see that announcement shifting the support or the potential outcome of the upcoming June primary?
Well, first, there is a reshuffling of the Democrats with Swalwell being out. He had a fair amount of support, so that support has to go someplace. That gives the other candidates in the race, who are Democrats, a chance to, again, talk to the constituency, those who will be voting for governor, not just Democrats, but independents, Republicans, everybody in California, about what they bring to the program. And so taking Swalwell out means that there is an opportunity for the rest of the impact people very much.
All right, and just real quickly, do you see anybody benefiting the most from Swalwell's constituency here?
Well, today, Jenna, it would be Tom Steyer, because Swalwell, his independent expenditure committees that were associated with his campaign were lobbying all kinds of things at Steyer, and now that probably should go away. And Steyer has spent over $100 million now on his own campaign, and he's got a lot of name recognition in California. He probably benefits the most, but we have a little ways to go yet.
Yeah, we certainly do. All right, Brian Swalwell, as always, appreciate the perspective. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay, meantime, the chair of the California